गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स, कैसे हो आप? मजे कर रहे होंगे, मस्त। चलो अभी टाइम वेस्ट करते हुए वी विल स्टार्ट आवर टुडेस लेक्चर। क्लास 10th एनसीईआरटी चैप्टर सेकंड पॉलिनोमियल्स एक्सरसाइज 2.2 इंट्रोडक्शन। So our first topic is relationship between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial। यानी हम ये करने जा रहे हैं, जो भी पॉलिनोमियल है उसके जीरोस का और कोएफिशिएंट का रिलेशन क्या है वो हम करने जा रहे हैं। सो पहले बात करेंगे जीरोस क्या होते हैं। हमने ऑलरेडी पिछले वीडियो में बताया था जीरोस क्या होते हैं। वैल्यूज ऑफ x at which the given polynomial p of x will be 0 is called the zero of a polynomial. So what is a coefficient? Coefficient is nothing but it is a numerical value of a variable. So but here we are having the three types of polynomial. One is the linear polynomial. It is of the form ax plus b and where the a is not equal to 0. And second one is the quadratic polynomial. The polynomial of the form is ax square plus bx plus c, and here also same, the a is not equal to 0. And the third one is the cubic polynomial of the form ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Again same, here a is not equal to 0. Here this a and here this a b and here a, here b and c, these all are the coefficients. These all are the coefficients. And this b last term, it is the constant term. And here c also constant term and here d also constant term. Here a is the coefficient of x and here the a is the coefficient of x square and here b is the coefficient of x. And in the cubic polynomial, here a is the coefficient of x cube and b is the coefficient of x square and c is the coefficient of x and where d is the constant term. So it is a zeros and these are the coefficients. So let us take one quadratic. First we will start with the linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. चलो कोई एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं, p of x which is equal to, let us take 5x plus 3. Now we have to find the zero of this polynomial. So what we will do, we will equate this polynomial to 0. Means 5x plus 3 will be equal to 0. Then here 5x will be equal to, here plus 3 that side sending, so minus 3, and here 5 is multiplying that side sending, so divide. So we will get here minus 3 by 5. So x equal to minus 3 by 5 is what? 0. 0 of given polynomial p of x. So this x equal to minus 3 by 5 we can write like this. X will be equal to minus constant term upon coefficient of x. We can write in this form, you can check. Minus is as it is and a constant term, what is the constant term here? 3. So minus 3 and divided by the coefficient of x. X का coefficient कितना है? 5. So like this also we can write the relationship for the linear part. Let us take one more example. P of x equal to 4x minus 3 is there. Now again we have to find the zeros of this polynomial. So we will equate this polynomial to 0. So 4x minus 3 will be equal to 0. So here is minus 3, that side sending, so plus 3. So x will be equal to 3 and here 4 is multiplied, that side sending, so divide. So x will be equal to 3 upon 4. So again this is the, it is a 0 of given polynomial p of x, that is 4x minus 3. Again here we can write this x value like this, minus times constant term divided by same coefficient of x. सो सही है, कैसे हो सकता है, यहाँ पे तो +3 और यहाँ पे -3. देखो हम सिंपल दिखाते हैं. x इक्वल टू, यहाँ पे माइनस है तो माइनस एज इट इज. नेक्स्ट इज द कांस्टेंट टर्म. कांस्टेंट टर्म हमारे पास क्या है, -3 डिवाइडेड बाय कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x. कितना है वो कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x 4. सो नाउ हमें मालूम है माइनस इंटू माइनस प्लस, सो 3/4 हम चेक कर सकते हैं. देखो दोनों का आंसर सेम है कि नहीं है. यस. सो ये हो गया लीनियर पॉलिनोमियल का रिलेशनशिप, जीरो बिटवीन और कांस्टेंट के बीच में. नाउ वी विल स्टार्ट. नेक्स्ट वन इज द क्वाड्रेटिक polynomial. So before starting the quadratic polynomial relationship between zeros and coefficients, so please pause the video to note it down. Okay, the next one is the quadratic polynomial. चलो देखते हैं अभी. So let us take the quadratic polynomial. What is the form? Ax square plus bx plus c, where the a is not equal to 0. So see here the degree is how much? 2. So this quadratic polynomial will have at most 2 zeros. जितना डिग्री रहेगा उसके उतने ही जीरो रहेंगे. So at most 2 zeros रहेंगे. तो वो 2 zeros क्या है हमें मालूम नहीं है. So हम मान लेंगे let alpha and beta are 2 zeros of given polynomial p of x, that is the ax square plus bx plus c. So this p of x we can write like this. P of x will be equal to, we can write x minus alpha times x minus beta and multiply by k, where k is a one real number except 0. So now we will factorize this, means we will simplify. So p of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c will be equal to k times. Now it is a multiplication of binomial by binomial. So x times x, x square, x times minus beta, so minus beta x. Next alpha times x is minus alpha x, minus times minus plus alpha times beta is alpha beta. Next ax square plus bx plus c will be equal to k times. Now x square will be as it is. Next see here, for these two terms the x is common, so we will take outside. So minus, here we will get alpha plus beta times x, and the last one is the alpha beta as it is. Now multiply these three terms by the k. So we will get here ax square plus bx plus c will be equal to kx square minus, here we will get alpha plus beta into kx plus, here we will get alpha beta k. Now here we have to compare coefficient of x square, coefficient of x and constant term. On comparing coefficients of x square, x and constant term on both sides. So what we will get here, a will be equal to, here we will get k. Next here b will be equal to, we will get minus alpha beta into k, and the next one is here c will be equal to, here we will get alpha beta k. Next here from the second one, here minus alpha plus beta is multiplying this side, bringing so divide, otherwise this minus send this side and this k send this side. So we will get here alpha plus beta will be equal to minus b upon k, and here also k send that side. So what we will get here, alpha beta will be equal to c bate k, but here k is equal to which one, a. So in place of k we will put a. So alpha plus beta will be equal to minus b upon a, and here alpha times beta will be equal to c upon k. So c upon k is equal to which one? A. So the sum of zeros is minus b upon a, and product of alpha and beta is c by a. So these are the two relationships between the quadratic polynomial, and we will verify also this. So this we can write like this also. Alpha plus beta, that is sum of zeros we got minus b upon a. So we can write minus times b. ये b क्या है? किसका कोएफिशिएंट है? x का. So we can write कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x डिवाइडेड बाय a. और ये किसका कोएफिशिएंट है? x स्क्वायर का. So we can write कोएफिशिएंट of x square. So this is the sum of zeros, minus b upon a. Next one is the alpha into beta, that is the product of zeros we got c by a. What is the c? Here c is the last one, that is a constant term divided by a. A is the what? Coefficient of x square. कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर. ये है दोनों रिलेशनशिप्स बिटवीन द सम ऑफ जीरोस एंड द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ जीरोस ऑफ अ क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल ax square plus bx plus c where a is not equal to 0. And now we will verify also these two relationships using the one example. Okay, so please pause the video to note it down. Okay, now this is the second example. Find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square plus 7x plus 10 and verify the relationship between zeros and coefficient. पहले इस quadratic polynomial का हमें zeros निकालना है और उसके बाद हमें verify करना है कि उसका relationship zeros और coefficient के साथ. ओके, जस्ट नाउ अभी तो हमने वेरीफाई किया था फार्मूला, बस उसमें लगा के हम चेक करना है. चलो पहले हम इसके निकालते हैं जीरोस. p of x given polynomial x square plus 7x plus 10. अभी हमें इसके जीरोस निकालना है तो हम इसको क्या करेंगे, इक्वेट करेंगे जीरो के बराबर. सो वी विल गेट हियर x स्क्वायर प्लस 7x प्लस 10 विल बी इक्वल टू 0. अभी ये हो गया हमारा क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन. अभी इसको हमें फैक्टराइज करना है, यानी फैक्टराइज करना है बाय स्प्लिटिंग द मिडिल टर्म. सो वी विल गेट हियर x स्क्वायर प्लस 5x plus 2x plus 10 will be equal to 0 for first two terms, for last two terms. For first two terms, what is the common? X. So we will get here x plus 5. For the last two terms, what is the common? 2 is common. So we will get here again x plus 5 will be equal to 0. And while factorizing, we have to check that the bracket factor should be same. So x plus 5 and one more is x plus 2 will be equal to 0. From here we can say that either x plus 5 will be equal to 0 or x plus 2 will be equal to 0. So from here we will get x equal to minus 5 and from here we will get x equal to minus 2. So ये हो गया हमारे दो जीरोस. Because here the degree also 2, so the polynomial will have at most 2 zeros. तो हमें दो ही वैल्यूज मिलेंगे, x के उससे ज्यादा नहीं मिलेंगे. So एक को मानेंगे हम अल्फा. Let alpha is minus 5 and beta is the minus 2. अभी हमें वेरीफाई करना है sum of zeros, alpha plus beta. So alpha कितना है? minus 5 plus beta कितना है? minus 2. So here what we will get? minus 5 plus into minus minus 2. So minus 2 minus 5 minus 2 is answer is minus 7. So but हमारे पास सम ऑफ जीरोस का फार्मूला क्या है? माइनस बी अपॉन ए माइनस कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ एक्स डिवाइडेड बाई कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर. सो यहाँ पे हम वैल्यूज पुट करेंगे माइनस यहाँ पे बी क्या है कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ एक्स यानी कितना है यहाँ पे 7 डिवाइडेड बाई ए मींस व्हाट कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर. हियर कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर कुछ भी नहीं मतलब 1 तो रहेगा. सो ये हो गया 1. सो नाउ -7 upon 1 which is equal to 7. देखो अब ये दोनों इक्वल है कि नहीं है. यस. सो सम ऑफ जीरोस अभी वेरीफाई हो गया है. अभी नेक्स्ट कौन सा बाकी है प्रोडक्ट ऑफ जीरोस अल्फा इनटू बीटा. सो दैट इज -5 times -2. सो negative times negative the result is always positive. So 5 to the 10. So now what is the product of zeros? Formula was c by a, that is constant term upon coefficient of x square. Constant term is what here 10 upon coefficient of x square is nothing but that is 1. So 10 upon 1 which is equal to 10. So see here the both the answers are same. Yes, equal. So the sum of zeros and the product of zeros are verified. Like this we have to verify. I hope you all understood very well. So please proceeding into the next example, please pause the video to note it down. Okay, now the next example, that is find the zeros of the polynomial x square minus 3 and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. Same similar question here. So let us start the solution. Here the polynomial is given p of x equal to x square minus 3. Okay, but here the term x is not there. Okay, so but we have the one identity. Using identity, that is a square minus b square which is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So we can apply this identity. So how sir? See here p of x will be equal to x square minus 3. So here we can write here x square minus this 3 we can write like this root 3 whole square. You will get the 3 only at last. So a square minus b square. So what is the formula? Once a plus b, once a minus b. So from here we will get a plus b means that is x plus root 3 and once x minus root 3. Now we are finding the zeros. So which is we will equate to 0. So we will equate to 0. So from here we will get either x plus root 3 will be equal to 0 or x minus root 3 will be equal to 0. So यहाँ से we will get minus root 3 and from here we will get x equal to root 3. Again same. See here the power is 2, so we will have at most 2 zeros. So 2 zeros only we got that x values. So now we have to verify that these zeros with the formula. So we will take one is for alpha minus root 3 and the another one we will take for the beta, that is the root plus root 3. So first one is the sum of zeros alpha plus beta. So what is that? Minus root 3 plus root 3. So the result is 0. But what is the sum of zeros formula? Minus b upon a minus upon b. What is the b? Coefficient of x. But here यहाँ पे कोई x ही नहीं है. But we can write like this x square plus 0x minus 2. So what is the coefficient of x here? 0 by a coefficient of x square. x square का coefficient कुछ भी नहीं दिया मगर हम 1 तो ले सकते हैं. So 0 divided by something means the result is always 0. So now we can see here both the answers are same or not? Yes. Hence the sum of zeros are verified. The next one is the product of zeros, that is minus root 3 into root 3. So we will get here minus into plus minus root 3 into root 3 root 3 square. So square root will be get cancelled. So we are having here minus 3. But the product of zeros formula is what? C upon a. What is the C? Constant term. What is the constant term here? Sorry, here is 3 not 2. Constant term is what? Minus 3 upon a coefficient of x square. What is the coefficient of x square? 1. So minus 3 upon 1 means which is equal to minus 3. Again see the both the answers are same or not? Yes, both the answers are same. So hence the sum of zeros and the product of zeros verified. So this is the final answer. I hope you all understood very well. So before proceeding into the next example, so please pause the video to note it down. Okay, now the next example 4, that is find a quadratic polynomial, the sum and product of whose zeros are minus 3 and 2 respectively. Here sum of zeros and the product of zeros given, and they are asking that find a quadratic polynomial, यानी sum of zeros product of zeros दे दिया है और हमें पूछ रहा है कि हमें एक quadratic polynomial बनाना है. So very simple, when the sum of zeros and the product of zeros are given, direct one the quadratic polynomial formula is there. So what is that formula? Let us see. When sum of zeros and product of zeros are given, then required quadratic polynomial will be x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta multiplied by k, where k is a real number. So now or any other constant except 0. So here what is given? Sum and product of whose zeros minus 3 and 2 respectively. Respectively means in order. So sum of zeros दे दिया, यानी alpha plus beta is given minus 3 and the product of zeros is given 2. So now these two values we will apply in this formula. So therefore required polynomial, that is k times x square will be as it is, minus alpha plus beta is how much given? Minus 3. So minus into minus we will get here plus 3 and x. Next plus alpha into beta. So plus alpha into beta is given 2. So here where if the value of k is 1, then we will get here x square plus 3x plus 2. So this is the required polynomial with sum of zeros minus 3 and the product of zeros 2. So I hope you all understood very well. So please pause the video to note it down. Okay, till now we have completed linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, the relationship between zeros and the coefficient. So now we will talk about the cubic polynomial, and we will see what are the zeros and the coefficient and what is the relationship. Okay, so cubic polynomial. So the polynomial of the form is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, where the a is not equal to 0. So here the degree is 3. So this given quadratic cubic polynomial will have at most 3 zeros. जितना डिग्री रहेगा उतना ही zeros रहेंगे. So इसके 3 zeros रहेंगे, तो वो कौन से हमें मालूम नहीं है. So we will assume that let alpha, beta and gamma are 3 zeros of given polynomial p of x, that is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. So now, so we can write that p of x will be equal to x minus alpha, x minus beta, x minus gamma, and multiply by k, where k is a real number. So now we will simplify this bracket one. Here p of x is which one? Ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, which is equal to k times, first we will multiply first to 2. So what we will get? X into x, x square. Next x into beta minus beta x, alpha into x minus alpha x, minus into minus plus, so that is alpha beta, multiply by x minus gamma, bracket close. Next, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d will be equal to k times. Now multiply this all four terms by this binomial. So now x into x, x cube. Now x into gamma minus, sorry, x square into gamma, x square gamma. Next, minus beta into x, minus beta x square, minus into minus plus beta x into gamma, we will get beta gamma x. Next, alpha x into x, we will get minus alpha x square. Next, minus into minus plus alpha x into gamma, we will get alpha gamma x. Next, alpha beta into x, we will get alpha beta x, plus into minus minus, so we will get alpha beta gamma, bracket close. Next, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d will be equal to k times. Here x cube is only 1 is there, so keep as it is. Now x square terms here, x square gamma, x square beta, and x square alpha. So here these three terms having the x square as a common, so we will take here minus times alpha plus beta plus gamma, the common is x square. Next one, see here the x is common, here also x common, and here also x common, and all the terms are having in the plus. So we will get here alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma. The common is x, and now what is remaining, the last term is, that is minus alpha beta gamma is remaining. Again same, now comparing the coefficient of x cube, x square, x and constant term, and comparing both side, coefficient of x cube, x square, x and constant term, what we will get, sorry, here actually first we have to multiply by x, multiply by k, then we have to compare. So ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d will be equal to, so multiply, we will get here kx cube minus alpha plus beta plus gamma into kx square plus alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma into kx minus alpha beta gamma k. Okay, now I am comparing both sides, coefficient of x cube, x square, x and constant term. What we will get here? A will be equal to here k. Next, here b will be equal to minus times alpha plus beta plus gamma into k. Next, c will be equal to, we will get here alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma into k, and the next one d will be equal to minus alpha beta gamma k. So from here we can get alpha plus beta plus gamma will be equal to minus b upon k. From here we will get alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma will be equal to, we will get c upon k. Next, here we will get alpha beta gamma will be equal to minus d upon k. Now but here the k is equal to a, so in place of k we will put a. So what we will get here, alpha plus beta plus gamma will be equal to minus b upon a. Next one is the alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma will be equal to c upon k. K is equal to a. Next, alpha beta gamma will be equal to minus d upon k. What is the k here? K is equal to a. So here a. So these are the three relationships between the coefficients and zeros of cubic polynomial. So now this one again we can write like this also. First one, sum of zeros alpha plus beta plus gamma will be equal to, we got answer minus b by a, means minus times b. What is the b here? Coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square upon a. What is the a here? Coefficient of x cube. Coefficient of x cube. Next one is the alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma will be equal to, we got c upon a. What is the c here? C is the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x upon a. A is what? Coefficient of x cube. Coefficient of x cube. And the last one is the product of zeros, that is alpha beta gamma will be equal to minus d upon a. So we can write minus d. What is the d here? D is nothing but it is a constant term. Minus times constant term divided by a. A means what? Coefficient of x cube. So these are the three relationships between zeros and the coefficients of a cubic polynomial. I hope you all understood very well. So and on this we will have an example also and we will verify also. So please pause the video to note it down. Okay, the next example is example 5, that is verify that 3 minus 1 minus 1 by 3 are the zeros of the cubic polynomial, that is 3x cube minus 5x square minus 11x minus 3, and then verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. यहाँ पे तीन वैल्यूज दिया है और वो बोल रहा है कि जीरो से इस क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल का, और उसके बाद हमें वेरीफाई करने के लिए बोल रहा है कि उनका रिलेशनशिप किसके बीच में? जीरोस और कोएफिशिएंट्स के बीच में. सो अगर ये तीनों इसके जीरो से, इसका मतलब जब हम इस वैल्यू को इस पॉलिनोमियल में पुट करेंगे तो रिजल्ट जीरो आएगा. इज इट करेक्ट? चलो अभी चेक करते हो जीरो आता है कि नहीं है. Here the polynomial is given, that cubic polynomial p of x will be equal to 3x cube minus 5x square minus 11x minus 3. चलो पहला पुट करते हैं 3, p of 3 x cube यानी 3 का क्यूब, 3 3 जा 9, 9 3 जा 27, 27 and 3, 27 3 जा, so 21 2 6 81 minus 3 का स्क्वायर यानी 9, 9 3 जा 9, 9 5 जा 45 minus 11 3 जा 33 and minus 3 as it is. So here 81 minus 45, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 5 11, 11 means 1, carry 1, 1 plus 3 4, 4 plus 4 8. So 81 minus 81 0. Yes, the result is 0. So next one is minus 1. Put minus 1. So x cube is minus 1 cube means minus 3. Here minus 1 का square means 5, so it is minus 5. Here minus into minus plus 11 and minus 3. So minus 3 plus minus 5 is minus 8. Minus 8 plus minus 3 minus 11 and plus 11. So again the result is 0. So now the last value is minus 1 by 3. So p of minus 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 का whole square is whole cube, so minus will be there. So we will get minus 1 upon 27. Minus 1 upon 27. So here 9 1 ja, sorry 3 1 ja 3 and 3 9 ja 27. So we will get minus 1 by 9. Next here x square means minus 1 by 3 and 1 by 9. 1 by 9 means minus 5 by 9. Next here we will get minus into minus plus 11 by 3. And here minus 3 as it is. So take the LCM. LCM is 9. So we will get here minus 1, minus 5. Here 3, 3 means plus 33. And here minus 9 3 is 27. So what we will get here? 1 plus 5 6. 6 plus 27 is minus 33 and here plus 33 upon 9, so that is 0 upon 9, which is equal to 0. So after putting these three values in this cubic polynomial, we got all the results are 0. It means these three values are the zeros of this cubic polynomial. So अभी इनको नाम दे देंगे अल्फा, that is 3, अभी दूसरे का नाम दे देंगे बीटा -1 और तीसरे का नाम दे देंगे गामा, that is -1/3. अभी हमें इसको वेरीफाई करना है जीरोस और कोएफिशिएंट के साथ. सो सम ऑफ जीरोस के अल्फा प्लस बीटा प्लस गामा, अल्फा प्लस बीटा प्लस गामा, सो कितना हो जाएगा 3 प्लस -1 प्लस -1/3. सो अब एलसीएम ले लेंगे तो 3 आएगा, यहाँ पे 3 3 से कितना हो जाएगा 9, यहाँ पे माइनस है तो -3 और यहाँ पे -1. सो आंसर हो गया 9 - 4 अपॉन 3, सो ये हो गया 5/3. सो नाउ बट ए सम ऑफ जीरोस किसके बराबर है -b अपॉन a, -b अपॉन a, माइनस एज इट इज रहेगा b. b क्या है कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x स्क्वायर. सो यहाँ पे कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x स्क्वायर कौन सा है -5, सो ब्रैकेट -5 अपॉन a क्या है कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ a क्यूब. सो a क्यूब का कोएफिशिएंट कितना है 3, सो 3 माइनस इंटू माइनस प्लस, सो हो गया 5/3. देखो अब ये दोनों आंसर सेम है क्या, यस इक्वल है, यानी ये सम ऑफ जीरोस एक वेरीफाई हो गया. नेक्स्ट द सम ऑफ जीरोस टू टेकन एट अ टाइम, दो जीरोस एक बार लिया उनका सम किया है. अल्फा बीटा प्लस बीटा गामा प्लस अल्फा गामा. देखो अल्फा इंटू बीटा 3 इंटू -1 कितना हो जाएगा -3 प्लस बीटा इंटू गामा -1 इंटू -1/3, माइनस इंटू माइनस प्लस हो जाएंगे, यानी ये हो गया 1/3. नेक्स्ट प्लस अल्फा इंटू गामा, सो 3 कैंसिल, सो वी विल गेट हियर -1. सो यहाँ पे हो जाएगा हमारा एलसीएम 3, सो यहाँ पे हो जाएगा -9, यहाँ पे +1, यहाँ पे -3. सो ये हो गया -3 -9, सो हो गया -12 और +1 अपॉन 3, सो ये हो गया -11/3. सो नाउ बट ये सम ऑफ जीरोस टू टेकन एट अ टाइम, ये किसके बराबर है c/a के बराबर है. c/a, c इज व्हाट कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x. सो यहाँ पे c कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x कितना है -11 अपॉन a कितना है कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x क्यूब, तो दैट इज 3. सो फिर से देख सकते हैं ये दोनों भी सेम है क्या, नहीं कि यस बोथ आर सेम. सो ये भी वेरीफाई हो गया. अभी लास्ट बचा है हमारे पास प्रोडक्ट ऑफ जीरोस, दैट इज अल्फा बीटा गामा. सो अल्फा कितना है हमारे पास 3, बीटा कितना है -1, गामा कितना है -1/3. सो माइनस यहाँ पे 3 कैंसिल, माइनस इंटू माइनस प्लस और 1 1 जा 1. सो नेक्स्ट बात करते हैं, बट ये प्रोडक्ट ऑफ जीरोस किसके बराबर है -d अपॉन a, -d अपॉन a के बराबर है, माइनस एज इट इज d. d मतलब क्या है कांस्टेंट टर्म क्या है हमारे पास -3. सो -3 अपॉन a क्या है कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x क्यूब, सो दैट इज द 3. सो माइनस इंटू माइनस प्लस, सो 3/3 विच इज इक्वल टू 1. सो क्लियरली हम देख सकते हैं कि ये दोनों भी क्या है इक्वल. सो हमारे पास इनका जीरोस और कोएफिशिएंट भी हमने वेरीफाई करके दिखा दिया है. सो दिस इज ओनली द फाइनल आंसर. आई होप यू ऑल अंडरस्टूड वेरी वेल. सो सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो. टिल देन गुड बाय.